I mean, it's just a question of how easy do you want to make this, okay? Let's hedge here. There's no place for this player to roll to. But no, you want to give up a 2-on-1. Look at this. 2-on-1. Again, how easy do you want to make this? If I'm Patrick Williams, I'm cutting the court this way, okay? First of all, DeMar DeRozan can't be guarding with his back to the sideline. He's got to have his back to the baseline. He can move a step in. Remember, as long as your feet don't have to move inward, you'll always get back outward. But I am up right now and forcing him into all this traffic, okay? Instead, you're letting him beat you away from where any of that help is, and it's a step-back jumper. Again, you have to defend this screen up. Get this Rockets player out. Okay, backside help right here on this player's roll. This Bulls player can sink down and occupy these Rockets players 2 passes away, but you put this guard, look at this guard. He's not ever able to guard one-on-one because he had to fight over top of the screen. All right, you're guarding this Rockets player right here. Angle your body this way where there's no place for him to go. Why on earth am I letting him beat me away from all that help? Okay, if you were Vucevic, and this is the first we see of Vucevic, you should have been getting back wide, and you should have been, so you're closer to this Rockets. This is who you need to get back to. You have no chance of getting back to this Rockets player here. You should be getting wide and telling Zach LaVine to go here. But again, when there's no communication, when you're just going down the middle of nowhere, that's what's going to happen. If you are going under a screen, you cannot start to go over and then go under. It's got to be clean under. Look at Patrick Williams. See how he's going to try and go over first? Well, now look at that. Now this player's on the other side, and you still haven't gotten under this, even started getting under the screen. So, I mean, of course this happens. If you are Goran Dragic here, you never guard with your back to the sideline. For one, because, you know, that whole ball you man thing, well, you're not seeing the ball. The other thing is that when you guard with your back to the baseline, there's 0% chance that this happens. Goran Dragic is going to do a great job right here of digging in the post, okay? So this Rockets player picks his dribble up. Stop. Dribble's picked up. This player needs to be getting out now. There is no reason for you to be standing here anymore. The dribble's picked up. There's nothing else for you to do but get out to your man. But look at how slow that reaction time is. So now it's pump fake, draw another defender, open three. Okay, so here comes a ball screen. Okay, so when a screen is set at the free throw line, you have to switch. There's nothing else you can do. There's not enough space to hedge or run drop coverage or whatever. You have to switch. Okay, so you have to know that going in. So Patrick Williams just needs to stay with his man. This ball screen is getting switched. I guess Patrick Williams missed that. Why am I just giving Eric Gordon the lane? This is such an easy screen to hedge. I have backside help right here. If Eric Gordon throws a skip pass here, I can easily recover. That is not defense. Put this guard in such an awful spot when you're in drop coverage. Look at this. Look at if I get this guard out of the lane. Okay? Now I have backside help here. If a skip pass is made here, I can recover. Okay, but look, you're making this guard fight over the top. So he's out of position. Naturally, he's out of position. So now this step back three is there. What is Andre Drummond doing here? Okay, there's a deflection right here. Okay, stop. So it is Andre Drummond. You need to get in front of this Rockets player. You got to essentially box him out. Okay, so that if this loose ball gets free, you're the only one that's getting it. But Andre Drummond is just a spectator. He might as well be in the stands watching the game. Because look what happens. Stop giving Eric Gordon the lane. Please, get up. I have backside help right here. This Bulls player can guard these Rockets players 2 passes away. Why am I just giving Eric Gordon this? Okay, so I can't guard one-on-one. Let's just cut the court then this way. Okay, so now I'm up on this Rockets player here. There's no place for him to go. Andre Drummond's perfectly in the gaps. Okay? Perfectly. But you got to force him into that help. Okay, this is why I hedge, first of all, because I want to get this guard as far out as possible. Because what does that do? Now this backside defender, if a skip pass is made, has more time on the air time of the pass to recover. But you have to have backside help on any kind of defense like this. I mean, or that happens. Idiotic transition defense. DeMar DeRozan is obviously got to be the one to guard the ball. If you're Dragic, you got to stay here away from the ball. But instead, we have 2 people going to the ball for no reason. And now, of course, this happens. Okay, this is very basic. This is a flare screen, okay? Andre Drummond right here just needs to be calling out flare, flare, flare. So this player knows to go over the top. And he does get over the top. So where's Andre Drummond going? What? There's got to be a quicker reaction time on this turnover. Okay, ball's in the air. Houston's getting it. Drummond, go. LaVine, go. Rockets are coming up with this ball. Look at how long it takes them to get going. That little delay right there is the difference between no one getting ahead of the ball and now it's a 2-on-1. If you're Zach LaVine, here's where your man is set up and help. So this player's got to say, send him left, send him left. So Zach LaVine knows to send him this way. Now I can stun, I don't have to move my feet, recover. But there's no communication, and now you're getting beat away from any help. This is not defense. What the Bulls are doing right now is not defense, okay? Get up, get Eric Gordon out of the lane. Backside help here. This player occupies these Rockets players 2 passes away. This is not defense. That is not defense. If you're DeMar DeRozan, please step up and guard the ball. I don't even, like, there's nothing else to say here. What are you doing? What is Goran Dragic doing? This player is guarding the ball. This player should probably say something, but Goran Dragic has to come here, okay? Where is Goran Dragic going? So now it screws... What a joke. Okay, so this Bulls player's over the screen. That's fine, great, but you got to get up now, okay? If you're afraid of getting beat, cut the court in half, all right? Now, Zach LaVine, remember, his right foot right here can be parallel to the block right there, all right? Left foot out, wide stance. And now if this player comes this way, I can stunt without moving my feet and easily recover. But I can't just play off Kevin Porter like this. All right, so Andre Drummond comes to double here. If you are doubling and rotating, then this obviously has to be worked out beforehand, okay? So the rotation would be, if you go here and that player does, this player goes here and Drummond goes into the corner. But there's just no rhyme or reason for the rotations, so Andre Drummond's standing in no man's land. If you are running drop coverage on a pick and pop, you need to rotate. You think Andre Drummond is recovering back here? No. This player needs to rotate here and Drummond goes here. Yeah, that doesn't happen. If you are doubling the post, that is fine, but you have to rotate. Vucevic is never getting back out to his man, all right? So this is the player that needs to rotate, 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 rotate. When you don't rotate, when you double the post, you give up wide open threes. You cannot play off of Kevin Porter, okay? I have help right here. So get up, force him into this help. Playing off of Kevin Porter solves absolutely nothing. If I am Zach LaVine, why am I giving this player the angle this way? If I get the angle this way, there's nothing but help defenders. I mean, it's just like, have some awareness of the court. Okay, this is obviously a one-on-one matchup on the perimeter. I want nothing to do with Nikola Vucevic guarding Kevin Porter Jr. Now, this player is going to cut in this way. So what does that mean? That means this player, remember, left foot parallel to the block, right foot out wide stance. Now I'm up and forcing him this way, right into traffic, where I can just stunt. I don't have to move my feet at all. If I don't have to move my feet, I can get outward on this pass. But, I mean, please.